Hey guys, how's it going everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gents, welcome on back to a brand new and hopefully exciting video for LEGO Fortnite skins in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. Yeah, that's a mouthful. That's probably a title that needs to be reconfigured. But for now, we're just going to call it LEGO Fortnite because essentially the only reason why I'm using LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, if you don't know, is because it has the absolute best customizer to date. Now, of course, there might be better customizer on the horizon, you know, DC supervillains and so on and so forth, which is going to be exciting. I can't wait for that one to come out. But we have, of course, built all the male default noob skins, as we call them. So we had noob 1, 2, 3, and 4. And today we're going to go on ahead and put together all the female noob skins. And no, that's not Hawkeye. That's Lobo there. So if you're wondering, like, what the heck? It does not look anything like Hawkeye. That's why. So nevertheless, these are going to be the 4 skins that we are putting together. So I hope you guys will enjoy that here today. And of course, as we go on ahead and put these together, I want to hear from you guys. What would you like to see next? What is the other skins that you think would be really cool to see from the Fortnite world? I am actually recording this video right after the previous one, so I wanted to go on ahead and just be transparent with that and let you guys know that I have no idea what you guys want to see already, but I do have some guesses. Like, I'm guessing that most likely a lot of people are probably going to pick like the Wu King skin, or maybe the Merman skin, or maybe I know a lot of people really like the what was it called, Venturion, I think, or Ventrix. I don't remember. It's either Venturion or Ventrix, one or the other. One of those is correct, the other one I just invented. So nevertheless, ladies and gents, let's go on ahead and begin with our first design of the day. And so let's get a rocking and let's get a rolling. So I guess let's get rid of the weapons for now, just because I don't know why whenever they have the weapons holding, it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult to see the character, and therefore it's a little bit more challenging to figure out what you should be adding, subtracting, and so on and so forth. So let's begin. And the cool thing about Fortnite, again, is that they do have a pretty good level of diversity. So they include different skins and different characters with different ethnic backgrounds and stuff like that. So I think that that's pretty cool, and definitely quite neat that Fortnite tries to balance that. Not that this is like sponsored by Fortnite or something, because I know it probably sounds like it. It sounds like, is this dude like sponsored by Fortnite or something? No, but hey, Epic, hit me up if you guys want to do some, you know, maybe something could be worked out. So nevertheless, let us begin. So just like we did with the male skins, I'm going to keep all the attire the same. Obviously, we're going to change skin tones and everything like that, but the attire, like the actual t-shirt, the green t-shirt that they usually wear, and then the pants, which are kind of beige looking, it's going to be the same. So I just want to go on ahead and put that up front so that everybody knows we're not going to go on ahead and mess with that, because again, we're designing 4 skins in one episode, which would be insane if we were actually going ahead and building each one of them in a distinctly unique manner. So I think that the female characters, I want to say that they wear a different shade of gloves, but now that I'm like zooming in on this picture, maybe not. Maybe they do wear kind of look like dark blue or dark black gloves. So I'm trying to like make the characters a little bit more unique. So let's go with the black gloves for the female characters. Hopefully that will look pretty cool. So we do need a tank top. That's basically the idea behind it. So a green tank top. Is that kind of a... No. I was hoping that would work, but it's got to be more like a military green. So this shade of green is not really going to work for us here. We need something a little bit darker in shading. So that should hopefully be somewhere here. Holy moly. Okay. I was kind of hoping that there would be something somewhat similar, but so far, no luck. Man, I really don't want to use this bright green because I think that's going to be completely the wrong color. So, we could maybe use that, but I feel like that's too bright and it's not really the right attire. Is that better? That's too dark. It's more like a black shirt with green accents. So that's not going to really work either. Oh, man. Maybe this? That might be actually the best option, honestly. We might have to go with that. We'll see. We will see. We're not going to jump to conclusions yet, but if need be, that's definitely going to be one of our top runners and top contenders, because that kind of nails a lot of the categories that we need, which is, you know, a darker shade of green and something that has the form of a tank top, kind of. So that's a pretty good contender. Yep, and it looks like it's not just the contender, it's going to be our winner, because everything else in the torso department is not going to work for us. So let's go on ahead and scroll back up to the top over to here. So this is the mantis torso. Interesting. Didn't expect that. And then for hips and legs, I don't remember which I had in mind, but I did have some leg piece in mind, didn't I? I think I said this one, the chase one, because it's kind of beige and everything, so it sort of works pretty nicely. I wish there was one where you could pick... Oh, you can pick the legs. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is this. We're going to make the right leg chase, and then the left leg, ideally we want something that has a boot, kind of, because it's weird, because a lot of the character, like the default skin characters on the female side, they have the I don't even know what you would call it, like a shin guard and then a knee guard as well. So that's kind of the item that they have equipped onto their leg. So if we can find something that sort of resembles that while also being a beige pant, or is there such a thing as like a pant, like a leg pant? Because pants is plural, so I assume that there is such a thing as a pant. So we're gonna try to go on ahead and see if that even exists, or if I just made something up. That's not gonna work. Neither is that. Oh man, the shades are not the right color, man. We could maybe make that work, actually. That could work. That could work. Now, what I might do is actually make the right leg. No, I think that actually works. We'll make that work. We'll make it work. We'll change the hip color. So I think that the belt is actually a good look here. So we're gonna go with the belt look, even though it kind of looks a little awkward because it's got like extra belt detail in the middle. I don't know if they have any other belts that are that color. That sort of works. There we go. Boom shakalaka. Excellent. What hip piece was that? Jimmy Woo. Okay. Just so I remember for myself. Okay, so arms-wise, again, unfortunately, there aren't any arms that have the tattoo, so we can't have that detail there, unfortunately. I was hoping we could, but unfortunately, that's not available, so that's going to be a bit of a problem, so to speak. Okay, so let's go on ahead and begin our designs. So, I'm actually thinking, maybe we use this hair? No, it's too spiky. Maybe we could use this hair. I think that kind of works. It's got to be like a dark brown. It's almost like, I don't even know how to describe it, like burgundy kind of like my hair color, actually. I think that's the closest we can get. Maybe this brown here is closer. Nope, that's way too bright. Yeah, I think that's probably it, because it's kind of next to the red, so I'm assuming that's what they were going for anyways with that one. Okay, and then for face, luckily there's no like facial hair that we're looking for, so makes the process simpler, because we don't have to worry about like, oh, it's got to be a goatee, or it's got to be this, or it's got to be that. So that is going to be our first character, folks. So let's go on ahead, and I'm trying to think, what should we give? Maybe pickaxe? Yeah, let's do the pickaxe. Why not? Pickaxe, boom. Maybe dual-wielding pickaxes? Let's see what that looks like even. Yo, materials, here I come. This is going to be hilarious. Okay, brilliant. So that is going to be Noob 5, I guess, right? So we have 8 Noob skins. That's going to be crazy. Or we will have 8 Noob skins. Noob number 5. Okay. So we are well on our way towards 8 characters from Fortnite being available in the game. All right, so let's move right along. Gonna have to say goodbye to this really cool Black Panther skin that we had from before, which actually was really happy with because it turned out super sweet. So what do I need to adjust? Actually, first I need to remove the weapons because that's clearly making the character animate a little bit differently, which is making things a bit more challenging as far as seeing what the design is like. Let's go to the legs because that's going to be the most complicated bit. Oh man, I don't remember what legs we chose. I remember one of them. The other one was this, right? Viv. Yeah, okay, cool. I think I got it. I think I got it. So wait, that's left. We gotta go to the right leg. And the right leg was chase, right? So we need to scroll all the way up because we know how the alphabet works. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Then for the hip piece, which one did I end up using for the hip piece? I think it was it Jimmy Woo? Yes, it was. Okay, cool. Then hands are good because we're keeping the gloves. Body, we need to change to Mantis, which was, I believe, in this column over here. So we're just going to be able to scroll on down there nice and quick. And there we are. So that gives us that outfit taken care of, which is brilliant. And then we go on ahead and build or change the arms color. So let's do that. And then haircut. Now this is where I'm gonna just do terrible because honestly, from the front, I can't even tell the haircut. Like I think it's like that. I feel like it's longer than that. I have no idea. I seriously have no clue. I think it's that, but I don't know. And I feel awkward because I feel like I'm gonna get it wrong. Maybe it's this actually. Is that better? It's got to be ginger. I know. We will change that, so that's not a concern. I feel like that is pretty accurate, but I also feel like that might work for another one of the skins. So it's sort of it's frustrating because of that, because I don't know which one to go with. Ooh, maybe we could go with that one for the other skin, right? Let me think here. Actually, let's go with this is tough. This is tough. Yeah. We'll go with that one for the other skin. Okay, so let's use this. We need to make it orange or ginger. Sorry. There we go. That's the only shade of orange there is. So if you're like, hey, you should have chosen something. Well, never mind. I guess that's kind of somewhat orange as well. So yeah, let's go with that. There you go. As I was about to go on a whole rant, like, if you're going to tell me that I got the wrong, and I'm like, wait, well, actually, I guess that's kind of accurate. So there you go, ladies and gents. Another character completed. What weapon do we give her? I'm trying to think like what weapons are in Fortnite. For some reason, I'm completely blanking out. I guess there is an SMG, so that would work. There you go. That's gonna work. And I guess if we were doing Save the World, we could actually give her a crossbow, which would have been kind of cool. So let's go on ahead and change the background. Replacing all the characters in the green background. I don't know why. I just think they look really good on that background. Like they stand out a little bit more. And then let's go on ahead and type in Noob. Whoops. Number 6. Okay. We're getting there, guys. We have 6 Noob skins done. Let's move right along to skin number 7. Okie dokie. So, goodbye to Ultron. Hands. We know that needs to be changed to black gloves. Body needs to be changed to Mantis, which is, oops, daisies. There it is. Then arms, we're going to go on ahead and change. Then we need the hips to change, which was Jimmy Woo. So we need to actually scroll up. Whoops, there it is. And then left leg. Oh, why do I keep forgetting what the left leg is from? Oh, what's the skin? What is the character that we're using the left leg from? Jeez Louise, I actually can't believe I don't remember. The right leg is Chase, so I could do that. That'll be easy. So let me go on ahead and pick that. Right? I remember that. What's the left leg? Holy moly, please remember. Come on. Oh, Viv, right? Wasn't it Viv? I do remember something had a part Viv. Yes, there we go. Oh, okay, sweet. I need to remove the helmet. I just realized that's a pretty crucial component to get rid of. Oh, man. Okay, so this character, or this skin, I should say, has, like, shade on the eyes. And I don't... Well, I guess that's kind of it, right? That would work as far as the shade, because it's actually pink, so that's pretty accurate. I mean, she doesn't have that, like, what are they called? Like, beauty marks? That little, like, dot above the lip. But we're trying to get as accurate as possible. Unless if there's another character that has that, what is it called? Eye highlight? Or eyeshadow? Which one is it? Or is that the same thing? Am I basically saying the exact same thing right now? Probably. But if it is, why would it have 2 names? So, this is the character that I think we should go on ahead and give the longer hair to. Or actually, no, because she's got a completely different, like, ponytail to the side. Oh, man. Maybe that? But it's still a ponytail. That's the problem with it. That's why I thought this would work really well for this character. But the issue is that it's kind of, like, sitting on her shoulders. Holy moly! Never thought I'd be a hairstylist. And that's why I can't be, because I honestly can't pick and choose which hairstyle fits here. Maybe there's something better out of the preset ones. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I don't think there is anything, unfortunately. Okay, so what we need to think here is... Okay, so if let's say we go on ahead and we don't use this design, then what do we actually end up using, right? Trying to think here. If I don't use this, what could I use? I could use maybe... No. I guess this is the only other option would be this one, right? Oh, man. That really stinks. I wish there was, like, one that was this, but had the hair, like, going forward like this one does. Okay, let's use this one then. Her hair is really weird in this picture because it almost looks blue, which is... Not that there's anything wrong with that. It just looks really strange, like, as far as the shading on it. I guess it is kind of... It's like black blue. I don't even know what to describe that. Maybe this? Nope. Maybe that? Oh, maybe this? That's not gonna work. It's gotta be darker, but this is way too blue. Okay, so I'm gonna go with black, maybe? Oh, man. This is tough. I think that'll work. I mean, that's the closest we can get. So obviously there's going to be limitations and some things that we can't get perfectly right, but we're trying. We're certainly trying. What other weapons are there? I guess this would work. Kind of like some weapon from Fortnite that I don't remember. So there you go. Oh, no! Sorry. I forgot to rename the character and change the background. Gotta be Noob number 7, right? Yeah, number 7, because we have one more. One more to go. Noob. What a great naming scheme, huh? Everybody's like, why do you call them noobs? Because these are the default skins, and everyone who uses the default skins is considered a noob. So that's why. If you're like wondering, like, hey, what's going on, man? Come on. That's why. All right, so we have one more character to go on ahead and put together. Okay. I was like trying to figure out which character I need to get rid of. Man, I'm really happy with that Steve Rogers design. He turned out so cool. But unfortunately, you must leave, Steve. Bye-bye. Okay, so gloves are actually the wrong color. I thought that they were black, but we're going to make the gloves black. Then, for legs, let's start with the legs, just so I don't forget again. Right leg is Chase. So let's go up there for Chase. Chase McClain. Then a left leg is Viv. Whoops. There it is. Then hips was Jimmy Woo, right? There we go. Body is Mantis. Mantis from Atlantis. Somebody had to make that joke. Yeah, as bad as it was, somebody had to do it. Okay. Then arms. Which, of course, again, if there was an arm that had like a tattoo on one side, that would have been really cool, but there's no arms like that because we checked. And if there was, we would have obviously used that one because that would have been really, really cool to see. So then we need, okay, what kind of, this character, I guess, doesn't have any like specific makeup features like the other one did. So in that sense, we don't have to worry about like eyeshadows or anything like that. And then the hair that we're going to use for this one is going to be the one that we didn't use on the last skin, which was this, right? Yeah, it's the ponytail. Okay, wait. Now I'm realizing, does this character have shorter hair? Oh, why must it be so difficult? Now I'm thinking that maybe I should have given the ginger character that hair because it's probably more accurate because it's longer. Oh my gosh! Did I mess up? I might have messed up. It's okay. We'll use this hair, but if need be, we can always adjust it another way. And I think it's just black hairs. Well, actually, it's kind of a lighter, maybe like that then, just so that it's a little bit different. And then what weapon do we give our 8th and final noob? Let's think here. We can give her a sword as well. If it saved the world, it kind of works, right? Let's do it. Why not? Just so that it's a unique weapon for each one of the characters, and they each have their own unique quality and feature. Okay, so let's go on ahead and recolor the background, and then we need to change the name to Noob number 8. Ladies and gents, we have now completed 8 skins from Minecraft. Sorry, from Minecraft. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? From Fortnite, and added them into a LEGO game. So with that all in mind, ladies and gents, there we are with all 4 characters completed. Let's take a look at how well we did. Where should we go? Where should we go? Where should we go? Let's travel to Xandar. Why not? And then we're going to take a look at the 4 designs for today. I'm actually really happy with all 8. What? Oh, that's the super fast speed. I'm like, what the heck? How is she running so fast? I don't remember giving her any abilities like that. But yeah, I forgot from the previous customs, I didn't turn off the abilities. So here's our first character with the dual wielding pickaxes, which, by the way, looks so cool. They should allow you to do that in Fortnite. That'd be awesome. So you could go on ahead and dig stuff faster and collect materials. So you could run up here and be like, pow, pow, pow. Look at us hitting this tree for wood. And then it'll just be like +10, +7, +4, you know, so on and so forth. But yeah, that's a really, really cool design there. Then we had our second character, which is the ginger hair character. So there she is, looking pretty cool with the SMG of choice. Then we had number 7 with the highlights on the eyes, which I tried to make as accurate as I possibly could. So there you go. And then, of course, noob skin or default skin number 8. So those are all 8 default skins. Well, sorry, those are all the female default skins. You can check out the video for all the male default skins. I've already uploaded that yesterday, so check them out. They should have come out one after another. So hopefully you guys had a chance to take a look at that. And if you did, guys, please now take a quick moment to let me know down in the comment section below. Like, hey, Blitz, I'd really love to see, I don't know, the Brawler skin, or the Desperado skin, or Hyperion, or one of my favorites is Circuit Breaker. So whichever skin you would like to personally see next, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'm going to get to work on that. As always, ladies and gents, have an absolutely fantastic day. I will hopefully catch you guys here next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.